drummers against implied timekeeping, double stroke stroll. I'm going to play a rhythm for you which is called a stroll. It would be somewhat of just a blues pattern played a little bit faster. You might hear it or see it played like this. What comes to mind, it would be a Blueberry Hill by Fats Domino from the 50s. They would play it with the right hand doing the lead and playing some syncopated patterns over it. There's nothing wrong, it's great, but what I want to show you is to play a variation on it and use your left hand as the lead, not your right. Something like... Just your left hand is doing the movement in a quarter note triplet fashion between the hi-hat and the snare. Now this is an extension of an original video that I had shot and posted called Perry Mason on Steroids, which is based on the Ozzy Osbourne song of that name. But it's the quarter note triplet. You have to learn that relationship of movement. But what begins to happen is your right hand complements what the left hand is doing. Now you can play the stroll there's nothing wrong, but you are limited because your right hand is dictating the syncopated pattern and the fill, and your movement is curtailed. It's limiting. When you can do it this way, you start to see that you're able to be more fluid in your sound. Now, my previous video that led up to this, besides Perry Mason, was left-handed variations, but those were eighths and sixteenths and 32nd notes if you wanted, with the left-handed lead. But I wanted to do it in triplet form, and that's why I'm doing this basic stroll, because you get the flavor of the triplet working with the double stroke. It is really helpful for you. You'll enjoy it. I don't know if you're playing in a 50s band or you're doing a stroll. That kind of music is not done anymore. I wish it was. But as a drummer, I want you to experiment with this. Learn the Perry Mason on steroids. And I shot that maybe a year or two ago. But then apply it double stroke. And do not play it this way. Play it with your right hand. You have to get the cycle started. Crazy around the toms, and I want you to play it slowly. Don't play fast, slowly, because it'll allow you to come up with very creative things that you're not going to think of when you play this way. Now, clearly, if you have questions on this, I welcome them. I'm on YouTube, and I'll answer in the comments section or on twitter.com/drummersagainst, facebook.com/drummers against implied timekeeping. and welcome to everyone who's coming and visiting my channel for the first time. I invite you to just go and take a look at the things that I'm teaching, which are in the open-handed position to enhance your independence, your power, and most importantly, your creative abilities as a player. And of course, I would like you to subscribe to my channel because your subscription is the support and inspiration for me to continue. And thanks always for that. These things that I'm doing are kind of, the experiments are an extension of the things that I like to play, and I think they're helpful for a lot of players, regardless of the style that you're doing. But I think it'll help your overall ability if you start to think in terms of your left is the lead and it interchanges with your right. Your mechanics become different. Your creative abilities are enhanced. All right, so just try to understand in a simple way, left-handed variations, this is kind of a triplet variation as well. And you have to know the quarter note triplet and its relation. All right, so go back and let me know how you're doing. It helps me to know where you're at. Because I have a lot of technical videos that I'm preparing, and they're extremely difficult to play. But the reason I'm doing it is to enhance your overall abilities as a drummer to utilize your left side that you're not normally using. And these are good exercises, and they're applicable to anything. All right? Good luck. Keep me posted. Again, this is your double stroke Stroll. I don't know when you'll use it, but it's just great to help you, all right? And let me know how you're doing. My best to all of you. Take care.